Hi everyone, it's me, Sammy, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I hope you're all having an amazing day. In today's video, I'm going to be running through all my favourite products of 2019. Now, you guys have given me a lot of requests for this video, so I'm going to be running through all my favourite makeup products, my favourite brushes and tools, my favourite skincare, and also some other little quirky bits, some food and just some little bits and pieces that I've been loving for 2019. Now, most of these I've been using throughout the year. Some of these are fairly new discoveries for me, but also they're cemented in my wall of fame. Like, they deserve their place here just because either simply like certain products you can just tell that they're like gonna be your ride or dies, or because I've been using them so much in a short space of time, I feel like they deserve a place here. So some of these I've been using throughout the entirety of 2019. Some of them are new discoveries, but they are my favourite at the end of 2019. So that is what we're going to do in today's video, guys. If you do like it, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe down below to see more from me. And also go and follow me over on Instagram at Sammy Louise. I'll leave the link for it down below, as well as the link to as many products as I can from this video, guys, because trust me, I'm going to be recommending them all to you today. And without further ado, let's dive into this video. I want to dive into makeup and beauty first because I feel like that's something that most of you guys are going to want to see straight away. Let's begin with primers. Now, there's only one primer that I keep going back to this year. Apart from that, I've tried quite a few and I sort of alternate between primers and moisturisers and things like that for a primer. But this is one primer that I keep going back to time and time again, and that is the Bare Minerals Primetime Original Foundation Primer. This is a mix between a hydrating primer as well as like a silicone blurring and mattifying primer. It's amazing. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend. But yeah, this is my primer that I've been using sort of throughout 2019. It's a good one. Next up, I'm going to go in with foundations. Now, for foundations, I have two favourites. The one that I'm wearing on my face today, and one that I wear sort of when I want slightly more full glam makeup look, is the EX1 Invisible Liquid Foundation. Like, I've got my summer shades, I've got my winter shades, I've got all kinds of shades of this because I don't want to run out. You guys can see this is my second bottle of this one this year, and I do try so many different foundations, so the fact that I've gone through a bottle and a half this year in between the 20 other foundations that I alternate and use shows how much I love this. Like, this is my ride or die foundation. I absolutely love it. The coverage is amazing. It looks natural as well. It's not too cake facey, but it is buildable, so you can get it to that level if that's what you want as well. Yeah, it's just, this has been my 2019 foundation for when I want like a full face of makeup. Now, as well as the EX1 liquid foundation, I've also been loving the Bare Minerals coverage foundation. Now, this is what I use on a daily basis. So this is my school run foundation, this is my quick pop into the shop foundation, this is just staying at home but don't want to look dead foundation. This is my foundation when I want a quick base that still gives coverage. So this is my everyday foundation, shall we say. And it is a mineral powder foundation, but the coverage on it is divine. And yeah, if you look at my Vlogmas videos where I did like a 5-minute makeup tutorial, this was the star of the show in that video. So definitely go and check it out if you want to see what my sort of school run makeup look is. But yeah, Bare Minerals coverage foundation, guys, second to none if you want like an everyday foundation. It's gorgeous, it's lightweight, but it has such good coverage, especially on red areas and stuff like that. So yeah, that was my second favourite foundation of 2019. Moving on to concealers now. So I've had two favourites this year, and I don't really think I've used much else. Like, I've tested a few others, but these have been my tried and true, couldn't live without them kind of concealers. I've gone through so many empties of both. I've got Conceal and Define, one of which is empty, and I've literally got the backup there. So the Conceal and Define concealer from Revolution, absolutely love this concealer so much. I do need to start investing in the super sizes of this because I always just get the £4 one, but I probably should invest and just get the £7 one and have more so I don't go through as many empties. But yeah, absolutely love this concealer. And one that's a similar price, but I don't know why I feel like it just gives that little bit more coverage. This is the one that I'm wearing today under my eyes, on my forehead, nose and chin. And this is the Barry M All Night Long Concealer. It literally has no more writing on the outside where it's worn off the amount that I've used it. But again, I've gone through a fair few empties of these this year as well. So these are my two favourite concealers. I use the shade 1 Milk in the Barry M, and I use the shade C1 in the Conceal and Define. They're both drugstore, they're both really affordable, and I would highly recommend giving either of them a go if you haven't tried one or the other. As far as powders go, Laura Mercier setting powder cannot be beaten this year. I've discovered this maybe in the last 3 months, but oh my gosh, have I realised how much I've been missing out on with this powder. It is phenomenal, guys. Again, it's what I'm wearing today. It creates such a flawless base. My under eye area gets so dry, guys. You wouldn't know it when you look at me when I'm wearing this powder. It's phenomenal. I bake with it. I put it all over my face like this. This is an extremely good powder. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend getting a small sample size and giving it a go, guys, because I feel like it's so worth the money. Like, honestly, I am going to keep trying in 2020 to find a drugstore dupe that's comparable to it, and I'll see how that little mission goes. But oh my gosh, guys, for 2019, this hands down the best powder for me in my collection. Bronzers now. And I started off the year using my Hoola bronzer, which I've used for like the whole of last year, and I've absolutely loved it, not a problem with it. But then I discovered this and my bronzer game changed. This is the Bare Minerals bronzer in the shade Warmth. Now I have 2 of these little minis and haven't even made a dent in this one, but I've used it so much. Like, it's barely even looks touched, but I use it daily. This is such a beautiful bronzer. Again, I'm wearing it today. It can be subtle, you can build it up. It's gorgeous. Like, I've just this bronzer is everything. Like, and I just love it so much. And again, it's just been, like I said, I started off the year using my Benefit, but this has just been my ride or die for 2019. Couldn't not mention it in here because I use it on the daily basis and I always come back to it. Even when I'm trying other bronzers and trying other makeup products, this is always the one in my makeup bag. On to blushes, and I could not mention my EX1 blushes. Again, there's been so many other products that I love. Like, do not get me wrong, these are not like the only products that I've loved in 2019. There have been so many products that I've tried and loved, but I can't mention every single product in this video. I have to be really specific and say, okay, this is what I always go back to. This is what, if I'm doing like a full face of my favourites, this is the one that I reach for on a regular basis. And it is the EX1 blushes. Like, they are phenomenal. These are in the shade Pretty in Peach and Natural Flush. And I alternate between the two depending on the mood. But I'm wearing Natural Flush today. And yeah, these blushes are beautiful. I actually already have a backup of each of them, even though I use it every day, but it barely looks touched. Like, I'm sort of starting to see the sides of the pan. But honestly, I've used them throughout this year and last year as well, and they're still barely even touched, but love them. On to highlighters now. And I've got 2 favourites. This one, which is the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in the shade Just My Type. This one, guys, £3. £3 for this highlighter, and it's what I'm wearing today, and I love it. I love it so much. For £3, I've used this non-stop all year. It is beautiful. It's my perfect shade. Again, I've used it so much, but it barely even looks dented. Like, this is gonna last me so long for £3, and I only have one shade of this. This is the only shade I have, but I do really want to invest in more for my kit because this is, it's just beautiful. Love it. Highly recommend if you haven't got any of the Revolution highlighter reloaded yet, definitely grab them if you love a blinding highlighter. And again, as well as this one, I've also got my favourite Annabelle Minerals highlighter, which is Diamond Glow, and guys, this is so beautiful. Let me swatch this one for you guys as well. This is so stunning. Again, a very similar shade, but the Annabelle Minerals one is the one on the bottom, and it's so beautiful. And because it's a mineral highlighter as well, you can make it as subtle as you want to, as well as blinding as you want to. So it's all about how much you want to use and how much you want to build it up. That's what I love about this one, because the Revolution one is stunning, but it's like there's no subtlety about it. Like, it's just bam in your face, which is incredible for most of the time. But if you do want that slightly subtler highlighter, it's nice to work with a mineral highlighter to sort of build it up, or to like pack it on as much as you want. So yeah, they are my two favourite highlighters and my favourite like shades of highlighter as well. They're beautiful on my skin tone. So yeah, they are my favourite for 2019. Brow products now. Now I've got two brow powders to talk about. I don't really use much else on my brows. Occasionally I'll use a pencil, occasionally I'll use a pomade, but day in, day out, it's mostly brow powder with a brow gel. Now I keep using different brow gels, so there wasn't one standout one for 2019 that I can mention, because I've gone through quite a few this year that have just like run out, bought a different one. Nothing's really stood out to me as an incredible brow gel, but brow powders I've got two. So I started my year using this one, which is the Revolution Pro Duo Brow Powder in the shade Medium Brown. So this is what I started off using at the beginning of 2019, and it was amazing. Still is amazing, don't knock it at all, but it's sort of been taken over slightly by the Annabelle Minerals Brow Like Wow palette, which I've been using for the last few months. The middle shade is my perfect brow shade. Very similar to the Revolution Pro shade, but ever so slightly more my colour. And I am wearing this today with the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, this middle shade. But that is what I'm wearing today. But this is very similar and very close, but this just this just beats it slightly. Now for my favourite eyeshadow look of 2019, and it is this look right here that I'm wearing on my eyes. Whenever I do a video using this kind of eye look, I always get questions in the comments asking, and I do always reply to you guys and tell you exactly what it is. But let me show you what my favourite look of 2019 eyeshadows has been. And really simple. It's like a two-step eyeshadow look, and it has been the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow Matte Bronzer, and this has been my crease colour for 2019. It's literally the Poundland bronzer. This is what I use, and I just blend it into my crease. That's it. That's literally what I use in my crease. And then on my eyelid, I pack on one of these. Guys, this has been my eyeshadow palette of 2019. It is the Revolution Foil Frenzy. Oh my gosh. You can see how well loved this palette is. Like, it's been through it. Now what I normally do is I pop this on a fluffy brush and run it into my crease, and then I get my finger. Today I'm wearing this bottom center shade here, and then I'd literally just dip my finger in it, run it on my lid. go back in with a fluffy brush, blend out the edges, and that is my makeup look done. I alternate between sort of this shade at the bottom and this shade on the side, but then I have dipped into brighter, bolder colours on this when I've been doing other looks. Similar concept, just pick a slightly darker crease shade and then use some of the darker shades. But yeah, I've absolutely loved this palette. I really need to get my hands on the other Foiled Frenzies because I know there's like, is there like 2 or 3 more editions of this now? Like, this is my ride or die, but I definitely need to explore some more. But yeah, just for anyone that wanted to know what eye look I've been using in a lot of my videos this year, this has been it. Eyeliner now, and there's only sort of one black eyeliner that has stood out for me this year, like liquid eyeliner I'm talking about, and that is the Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner Poundland. Poundland's black eyeliner. This is phenomenal. It's a liquid eyeliner, comes in a little pot like this with a little fine tip brush to brush it on. Guys, like, I prefer this to the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Like, I prefer it to so many high-end. Ico doesn't compare to this. Kat Von D can't compare to this. Like, this is the best. It dries matte, it lasts all day, if not longer, and it's literally £1. This stuff is phenomenal. The other day when I was doing my makeup during Vlogmas, I tried the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and it just, I didn't like it. I didn't like how my winged liner came out. I literally took it off and reapplied this. Like, that's how good this is. Like, it's been my go-to for all winged liner this year. I think this is my 2nd or 3rd pot of this year, because I was using like a dark grey one as well at the beginning of the year. But yeah, that is my favourite. Mascaras now, and I've got 2. I've got a high-end and a sort of drugstore price range. The first one is the drugstore, and that is the Avon True 5-in-1 Lash Genius Mascara. Guys, since this came out this year, I've like not used many other mascaras. This has been my one. I've got it in like the shade Blackest Black. It's so good. I have really straight, I've got really straight fair eyelashes. This volume, length, everything, it's amazing. I think the full price is about £9. You can normally get it on sale for like £7.50, something like that. Yeah, guys, this is so good. So check that out on the Avon website, 100%. Yeah, it's good. My favourite high-end one that I've tried this year has to be Too Faced Damn Girl. Like, this, I feel some kind of way about this. This is stunning. It's what I've got on my eyelashes today. It's one of those things that adds volume and length but without being clumpy, and it's, I don't know, it just makes my lashes look phenomenal. So yeah, the Damn Girl Too Faced mascara, she's a keeper. I do need to get a full size because all I've had of this is minis. Probably should invest in a full size maybe because it is that good. Now, I've gone through so many different lip products this year, it's crazy, but I do have a few that I keep going back to. So what I've got on my lips right now has been a firm favourite, especially when filming videos, so I couldn't not mention it, and it is the Bare Minerals Boss Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is gorgeous. It's nearly empty. I feel kind of sad about it. Gonna have to invest in the full size because it is that beautiful. It smells sort of chocolatey, it's gorgeous. And yeah, I wear this in so many videos. So yeah, that is one that I've absolutely loved this year. The formula of it, everything, stunning. Now, when I've been needing a long wear lipstick, nothing has compared to the Avon Power Stay this year. Like, I have used this time and time again whenever I've needed a long wearing lipstick. Now, I currently have the red one in my handbag because I was wearing it on Christmas Day, but I didn't even need a touch up. Like, that's how good it was. If you watch my Christmas Day vlog, I did not touch up my lipstick once, and it stayed the entire Christmas Day. Eating, drinking, nothing touched it. It was amazing. These are incredible, and yeah, they are my firm favourite when I want a long wearing lipstick. I've been getting really into lip glosses this year as well, which I didn't really do last year. Wasn't really a lip gloss kind of girl last year, but this year has been sort of wearing a lot of lip glosses, and it's been the Mark Plumpet lip gloss, again from Avon, and I cannot rate this highly enough. It's one that makes your lips kind of tingly, a little bit plumper, but not crazy noticeable, but just the actual gloss on this. The gloss, the feel, the texture, the look, it's beautiful, super hydrating as well. Yeah, these lip glosses are amazing. I also have it in clear, pearlized, and I also have it in like a nude shade as well as this sort of baby pink. So I've got it in like all the shades. But yeah, this is a very good lip gloss. And again, extremely affordable as well. Can't remember the exact price, but I know it is affordable. So yeah, highly recommend that gloss. The last sort of makeup product, setting sprays, or not necessarily setting sprays, but facial sprays. I've got the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Guys, this is unbelievable. Like, I've never had a mister on this so fine. It's literally an aerosol spray. Doesn't even feel like you're spraying anything on your face. It's amazing. It smells so good as well. This is going to be a regular in my makeup kit. I cannot live without this. It's so nice. It has that sort of glow about it as well, and yeah, it sets my makeup in place. I wouldn't say it's extremely long wearing, but it definitely gives you a nice setting. It sucks up all the powder and it sort of gives you that hydrated look as well, and it does set it in place for a decent length of time, but not overly long wearing, but still really, really good. And also, again, on the sort of hydrating front, but not necessarily setting your makeup in place for a long period of time, the Mario Badescu. Guys, if you suffer from dry skin and you feel like your makeup is powdery looking or anything after you finished applying your makeup, this is a game changer. Like, a couple of spritzes of this, all the powder sucked up into your skin, hydration, skincare, everything in one. I've also got the rose water, but I think I may have finished it. I think it might have finished, but I've still got these two. They came in like a 3-pack, but you can tell how much I've been using them because they're all like mostly gone. But yeah, these I've been loving as well. Definitely try it if you haven't already, guys. Actual game changer if you feel like your makeup looks powdery after you've applied it, or you have really dry skin. Game changer. In terms of makeup removal now, as we're sort of edging into skincare and things, 2 things that I've had this year that I don't feel like I could live without now. One being the face halo, like this. Like, I've only got 1 left in here because 2 are in my washing machine pile to be washed. This is awesome. Like, literally, you wet it with water, you wipe it, your makeup comes off, waterproof mascara, everything. It is brilliant, and I don't think I could do without these ever again in my life, because 1, it saves me using wipes, 2, it saves me using cotton pads. They're reusable, they are blimmin' brilliant, and like I said, like, I do have more of them, but they're all in my wash basket pile waiting to be washed. And the second makeup removal product that I could not live without in 2019 is Swipe Clean. It is by Bybee Beauty, and it is a makeup remover, a cleansing oil. Literally rub it into your hands, rub it on your face, rinse it off. This is so, so good at cleaning your skin and getting rid of the toughest makeup. This is very close to being finished, and it upsets me and it breaks my heart because I don't want it to finish, but I will be repurchasing this in 2020, and probably this may even appear in my 2020 favourite products because I haven't found anything that beats this yet. It is beautiful, the smell is incredible. Yeah, Swipe Clean by Bybee Beauty, guys. If you're looking for an amazing makeup remover or just cleansing oil, highly recommend this, guys. It's stunning. Let's go on to skincare next, because this is not going to take very long at all. Now, I have been really upping my skincare game towards like the second half of 2019, and I have been trying and testing so many products, and there are so many that I could mention in this video, I think, and there are so many that I love to death, but I feel like if I mention them all, it'll overpower it and it won't give these 3 products the attention that they deserve, because they are phenomenal and they have changed my skincare routine forever. They are all from the brand The Inkey List. If you've not heard of The Inkey List, then I highly recommend you going and checking them out, guys. These 3 products are all I will ever need in my skincare routine. I am going to try out a few more of their actual products, and these are my 3 favourite. My mum bought me these 3 again and 3 others to try out for Christmas, for my Christmas present. These are super affordable. Again, I think sort of like $8.99 to $12.99 price points for each of the products. Really good value for money, and just incredible products, like actually incredible. I go in first with the collagen booster, which is a serum, follow that by the polyglutamic acid, which is another serum. Those 2 followed by their snow mushroom moisturizer. Guys, my skin has never been so incredible after these 3. Like, my dry skin gone, super hydrating, super nourished, just soft. Oh, I can't explain it. My redness sort of goes down, and just my skin looks so fresh, clear and healthy after these 3 products. You can do it in the evening, the morning, whenever you want. They're amazing because they tell you when to use them. Rather than just saying AM to PM, it also says like use after your serums, before your moisturizer. This one says follow with preferred serums and moisturizer, so you know that one's first, followed by that one, and then this one says apply preferred serums prior to use. So you know what order to put them in, which I find is always amazing with skincare, because when they just say apply AM to PM, or AM and PM, or AM or PM, and you're just like, okay, but what order am I putting them on, which is the best for my skin? This tells you everything. So guys, go and try the Inkey List. I cannot recommend them highly enough. These are my favourite skincare products of 2019, and I cannot wait to try even more of their products in 2020. And yeah, like I said, I've tried so many skincare products that I've loved this year, and there are so many that I probably could mention in this video, but I feel like these 3 need their own spotlight because they are just phenomenal, like actually phenomenal. The last type of skincare product that I'm going to mention is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. This is hands down the best lip moisturising product I've ever used in my life. This is so good. I put it on every single night, wake up with the most fresh, healthy, moisturised lips ever. If you have not tried the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask and you have dry lips and you're looking for a good lip product, this, guys, this. They do have other like flavours or scents as well. Yeah, you need this in your life, you really do. I want to go into sort of brushes and tools now. I'm not going to go into individual brushes, but there's sort of like 3 sets that I want to just briefly mention as what are my favourite brushes that I keep on reaching for this year. They've been incredible. First up are the Style Pro brush set. I have been absolutely loving these so much. The flat buffing brushes are phenomenal, streak free, blending, and just gorgeous brushes they are. Really big fluffy powdery brush. Again, none of these are clean, so apologies because they look disgusting. But those 3 are amazing, and then their eye brushes are just so fluffy, blend like an absolute dream. And yeah, if you're looking for like a little all-rounder set, definitely recommend these. They're glittery and pretty as well. They're like actual gorgeous sets. And yeah, so the Style Pro brushes, phenomenal quality. Another set that I've been loving are the Annabelle Mineral ones. Now this flat kabuki brush that I use for the powder foundation is amazing. Like this for their mineral foundation, that is a match made in heaven. It applies it so flawlessly, so seamlessly. It's incredible. Cannot rate this highly enough for mineral powder foundations. My favourite. Also their blusher brush is stunning, and some of their little eye brushes as well are really, really good quality, and they just, the look of them, the feel of them, they're so sturdy, so good to work with, and yeah, just love their brushes too. The next two lots of tools that I cannot not mention is the Brushworks products. I'm obsessed with their brushes. This one is now my highlighter brush every single day. If I don't have it, I get very, very upset, like if I can't find it. So I always make sure it's like just the perfect size for like highlighting. I absolutely love it, especially like it's so easy just down the nose on the tip. Love it. These are also really, really good brushes as well. This is a beautiful one for concealer under the eye. This one is a great one for buffing in bronzer, which I really love to use it for. And also this one's quite nice at just getting into the inner corner and under the brow bone with highlighter as well. So really, really love the Brushworks brushes. But the Brushworks beauty sponge, let me tell you guys, this is something else. I know it's disgusting, it needs a wash, I apologise. I do have a clean one over there, but I just wanted to, I do use it. I wanted to prove that I use it. I used this, and then I used the Real Beauty blender the other day, and I went straight back to using this. I actually took over using the beauty blender with this beauty sponge because I was like, it just doesn't compare. Like this, in my honest opinion, is better than a beauty blender. This is the best beauty sponge I have ever used by Brushworks. Hands down, the best one I've ever used, in my opinion, for my skin and how I use it. Other people may disagree, other people may prefer the beauty blender or any other sponges that they like, but in my opinion, the Brushworks beauty sponge, the best beauty sponge I've ever used. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. What is your favourite beauty sponge that you've ever used? This has been my ride or die 2019. Moving on next to nails and nail glue, because you guys know I do love my nails. Nail glue, hands down Primark nail glue, guys. It is their 60p pack of 2. Looks like this. That one's missing, but this is the nail glue I use. It will stick through anything. I shower, I wash up multiple times in a day, I bath my children, I scrub my house, and it lasts. Like, I'm telling you guys, the best nail glue I've ever used in my life. Primark nail glue, hands down, 100%, 125%. Yes, absolutely, you need to try it if you wear false glue on nails. Now, in terms of actual nails, yes, I do love Primark nails. I'm wearing Primark ones right now. These are their £2 French pointed gloss ones, I think it's called. But yeah, I love Primark nails. Also, another firm favourite are the Kiss nails. I use Kiss Glam Fantasy, Kiss Gel Fantasy. Kiss and Primark, hands down my favourite two brands of nails that I ever use. Love them to pieces. Highly recommend if you haven't actually tried any. These are more affordable, but these are also not expensive, but you're looking at like £1 to £3 a pack, sort of £3 to £7 a pack. So quite a big difference. Like this is basically like double the price, but I would say some of these ones quality are a bit better than these ones, but you get what you pay for, and I think they're both very affordable and they're both amazing. I love them both. So yeah, that's that. So next up is perfumes. So I have two favourites from 2019, one of which is discontinued, which absolutely sucks. I don't know if it will ever come back, but this is the Avon Free for her. It has been my favourite. I think I've gone through about 4 or 5 bottles in 2019 and it smells divine. I always get compliments whenever I'm wearing this. I literally looked online. You cannot get it from the Avon website anymore, but other sort of websites like Amazon and stuff do it. I don't know how genuine that is, so I'm not going to recommend to get it from those different places, but I'm just wanted to share that with you. This has been my favourite for 2019. However, I have now found a new favourite, guys. I am going to keep going on about this forever and a day. I discovered this a month and a half ago and I cannot get enough. I cannot get enough of this perfume. It lasts so long. I literally got it sprayed on my coat at the Spirit of Christmas fair and it was on my coat for 6 days. It smelt phenomenal. This is the best smelling perfume I've ever smelled in my life. It's Conic London Kukui, and yeah, this is beautiful. I'm gonna leave it linked down below because I think you should all run out and grab this. It's divine. It's such a beautiful smell. It lasts so well, and I just love it. I love this perfume. It is my favourite perfume I think I've ever smelled. And this is one of the ones where I've said, like, I haven't used it for the entirety of 2019, but I cannot in good faith not mention it when it's literally all I've been wearing for the last month and a half. Because at the Spirit of Christmas fair I was given loads of samples. It's literally all I've been wearing. Ron kindly bought me one as a Christmas present, a full-size one, and yeah, it's literally all I've been wearing. So that's that. That saw me through the majority of 2019. This has now dominated every perfume I've ever worn ever in my life. So that now gets a place in the 2019 best products as well. On to hair products. Now this year I've been using such a wide variety of shampoos, conditioners, everything. I can't in good faith mention any because I haven't really gone back to any. It's just like been a renewal of products. So yeah, 2019, no sort of shampoos or conditioners stood out for me in any amazing spectacular way. However, there were a couple of hair products that have, one being the Mark Hill Curl Fix handle. Like, guys, this has been my ride or die all year. Anytime I've had curly hair, it's been this. Anytime I've had wavy hair, it's been this. I now have, I want to say 7 barrel heads for this. I have almost all of them, and I love them. I've got 3 more for Christmas, including the Mermaid Waver, which I've wanted all year round. This has probably been my most used barrel, the Ellipse Waver, but I've also got the Glam Waver now for Christmas, so that may top it, I don't know. But yeah, this has been my favourite hair tool of 2019. It's what I've used all year round since I got it for last Christmas, and I literally will never need another curling tool in my life. This has been my ride or die, and it probably will continue to be in 2020 as well. So yes, bravo Mark Hill, it's amazing. The only sort of hair product that I've repurchased and continued to use is the Soap & Glory Instantly Refreshing and Reviving Dry Shampoo. This, guys, this is something else. The smell of this, oh my gosh. The smell of this is phenomenal. I just messed up my hair massively, but not really that bothered. Smells incredible. It has like a touch release where you ruffle it and even more smell comes out, and it's phenomenal. Such a good dry shampoo. Soap and Glory have won my heart with this. I love it. Cannot live without it. Will be repurchasing throughout 2020 as well, I can guarantee it, unless something else comes along to top it. This is a firm favourite dry shampoo for me now. That is all of my beauty products done. There is just 6 more products that I wanted to mention that again aren't beauty related, but have been such good products for me that I thought I would just mention them just in case you guys were interested to see what else I liked in 2019. First things first, the CGD London Goals Planner. Like, this planner has seen me through the second half of 2019 and it's gonna take me through the entirety of 2020 as well. I cannot live without this. This is where I write my lists, like lists upon lists at the back. Like, this is where I do all my lists. This is where I plan my daily life, my hourly schedules, my monthly layouts. Like, this is where I do all of my planning. I plan every single part of my life in this little book, and I cannot be without it. So if you like to be organised and if you like to have kind of structure in your monthly planning and things like that, like, I highly recommend to indulge in a good planner. It is honestly worth it so much when you use it daily, when you use it for every little aspect of everything. It's so good to have a really good quality, good sound planner. I could not be without my CGD London Goals Planner, so that's in here. Another thing I have to mention has to be my Teamy 30-day detox. Like, I absolutely love doing this in the summer. It was incredible. I've bought another one recently so I can do it again in January, but this was one of my favourite products that I enjoyed doing. It was like a full month of having the detox teas and it made my body feel incredible. I lost so much weight. I felt healthier. I cannot recommend Teamy detoxes enough. I absolutely love them, and yeah, I just bought another one recently, so I'm going to be doing this again in January, which I'm super excited for. So I've got my Teamy Colon and my Teamy Skinny Tea. I've bought a new white tumbler as well, so yeah, I am super excited to be participating in this. I do have discount codes and stuff as well, guys, so if there are any discount codes for any of the companies that I mentioned, I will pop them down below as well for you guys. And yeah, this is my detox. A couple of food products now. One sort of brand and product that I couldn't have done without in 2019 was the Sweet Shop. I've loved these guys so much this year. I bought so much for my birthday. In the summer I ordered so much pick and mix. They've literally been Christmas presents for all my family this year. I bought massive tubs of this. You might have seen them in my Vlogmas intro as well. So I bought loads of their Christmas tubs. I bought their fizzy pick and mix tubs. Like, I'm a huge sweet lover, and the Sweet Shop have just delivered this year on their sweet selections, and I'm just obsessed. So again, I'll leave them linked down below, guys, because these are incredible. I do have a discount code for the Sweet Shop as well, which I'll leave linked down below. But I just I eat so many sweets now because of these guys, and I'm not angry at them. I'm thankful for them for helping me put on weight because they're so tasty and amazing, and yeah, you guys can see how much I love them. Another company, food-wise, that I can't not mention this year, Joe and Seth's. Joe and Seth's. Caramel sauces have been a firm favourite in my family this year. Also their popcorn as well, guys. Like, I could not have done without their popcorn in the last 4 months. Like, I've been absolutely loving it. But most importantly, their caramel sauces. Like, their caramel sauces are life. Like, whenever you want, like, just to indulge and just to be a little bit naughty with your puddings, putting lashes of caramel sauce on it never hurts. Also, on top of whipped cream on hot chocolates, pucker, honestly, so good. The last food item isn't actually a food item, but it goes with food. This is the Naked Marshmallow Co. Marshmallow Toaster. Now, I only discovered this at the beginning of December with my marshmallow advent calendar. I now want to do this every single night with my family. It's literally a gel substance inside that you light, and it burns a flame, and you can toast marshmallows on top of it inside safely. And yeah, I have absolutely loved every evening sitting down, toasting a little marshmallow on top of my marshmallow toaster, and I don't think I can be without this now. This is now going to be something I use every single warm, cozy evening. This is going to be something that I rebuy every winter for us to have in the house, because I don't know what the expiration is on them. But I'm super excited to continue to use these and to continue to toast my marshmallows and stuff. And although I haven't used it throughout the whole year of 2019, I can't imagine my 2019 December being complete without it. So that is why I've popped this in here, because one, I just think it's an incredible idea, and two, I think it's just so cool. It is so cool. And yeah, I just really love it. So that is why that's in here. The last favourite product of 2019 is Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark do 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 do, Baby Shark. It is my Shark vacuum, guys. I'm going to put that down because that's kind of heavy to hold this close to your face. I absolutely love it, and yes, I only got it this month, but no, I cannot imagine my life without it now. Like, it's one of those things that you use once and you know it's going to surpass everything you've probably ever used in your past, and may outdo anything that you've ever used in your future as well. Like, this vacuum is the vacuum of all vacuums. It is so good. I used to hate vacuuming my house. It used to be one of my worst ever chores, but the last 3 weeks have been the best of my life when it comes to vacuuming, and I'm so happy and excited to do the vacuuming in my house. I've absolutely loved having it. It's one of my favourite tools now in my house. One of my favourite products in my entire house, which I know it's random to sort of put it in with beauty products and stuff, but guys, Shark vacuums are the one. Now, this is the Duo Clean Flexology with pet hair thing. I don't know. I'll leave the exact link for it down below, but mine is just like, it's next level. My vacuum has headlights. Like, I can't believe it. Like, my vacuum now has little headlights on it so I can see all my crumbs and dirt even clearer, which is brilliant. I did do a little test drive of it on my Vlogmas video that says I got a Shark vacuum, so if you do want to see me actually testing it out on my living room floor, then please go and check out that video, because it was amazing. And yeah, I could not mention this because it's now my favourite product I own in my whole house, and yeah, it's incredible, so I couldn't not mention it. I completely forgot to mention as well my phone. So this is the Huawei P20 Pro, which I actually got for my birthday, which was in August. Again, didn't use it for the majority of 2019, but guys, like, I could not have been without this phone this year. The camera's quality is undeniable. It's incredible. The camera quality, The speed in which it processes is unbelievable. Just everything. Like, I live my life on my phone for work as well as studying and everything else in between. Like, my phone is my life. And yeah, if it was not for having the Huawei P20 Pro, I don't know what I would have done in my life. It's just, it's an incredible phone, and I just wanted to give that a quick mention as well, because I don't know what I would do without having this kind of quality phone. It makes everything I do so much easier. YouTube, Instagram, everything that I work with on social media, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Everything that I do social media wise, online wise, everything, this makes it so much easier. And again, especially as I'm using this as a vlogging camera as well. So I've done so many of my Vlogmas videos on this as well, and you wouldn't even tell the difference between my Canon and this. Like, that's how phenomenal this camera is. And yeah guys, that is it. That is a roundup of all my favourite products of 2019. This has been a long video. I've been here for about an hour now going through all my favourite products. So I hope I can edit it down and hope it will be quite a small video in the end for you guys, because I really don't want you to have to sit through an hour-long video of me. Although that's not uncommon on this channel. I do quite long videos. But yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. I would also love to hear, what was your favourite product of 2019? Whether it was makeup, a book, a song that you loved in 2019. Let me know what your favourite thing was about 2019 product wise. And yeah guys, I really hope you liked this video again, and thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Take care guys. Bye.